So friends, I hope you had a very good, you could reach a very good meditative state with the beautiful music. So I was reading about happiness here and everywhere by Jaswint Singh. You know, we are all born happy. And when you look at a baby giggling or a child playing, that is enough proof. Yeah. So happiness is our birthright, and we should all be naturally happy. So in this book, the last time I read about the depression, and what I can remember is that it is an attitude of mind. Depression is an attitude of mind, but it is autocatalytic. So it feeds on itself, and you need to stop it as soon as possible because it can be very dangerous. And the best way to stop it is to stop focusing on yourself, being obsessive about yourself, about your misery, and trying to justify your misery. So you stop it immediately. Focus outwards, focus into what beautiful things you have in life. Uh, and then, that's how you start. You start your day by thanking that you have another 24 hours of life, which God has given you, and you have to really come out of your depression. Uh, Second thing is during depression, you become inactive. And so you need to really go out and do some work, or you can take a fast, brisk walk, run, walk, jog. You can mix everything together until you perspire, you sweat. And that's how slowly and slowly you have to fight. You have to really make a strong will that you want to get out of it. So that's how you fight depression. So that was chapter one. Today, the second chapter is why were you born? So this is a very interesting topic. Uh, every one of us wants to know this. Unfortunately, we don't know it, and there is a reason why we don't know it. So what is the author saying about it? Let's start with the inspiring thoughts. So the first one that I picked out of these 10 that are written here is from Robert Byrne. And he says, the purpose of life is a life of purpose. So that's a very profound statement. In my opinion, it covers everything. So unless you have a meaningful life, that is the purpose of your life, to have a meaningful life. The second inspiring thought is from Oliver Wendell Holmes, and he says, most of us go to the grave with our music still inside us. So we have really not expressed what our unique talent was, and we die with it. So that's really unfortunate. And the third one is from William Barclay. He says, there are two great days in a person's life: the day we were born and the day we discover why. So hopefully today we'll discover why. Yeah? So then the author explains each life is an experiment of one. So each life has a natural reason for being. Purpose is the reason you were born. It is the dish of your life which you relish. It is your natural desire through which you want to taste life. Until you make peace with your purpose, you will never discover fulfillment in your work or contentment with what you have. Why? Because purpose defines your contribution in life. So most important thing is contributing to humanity. That's your purpose. Everyone is gifted in some way. If you deny this fact, it may be because you have never focused on your strengths. You may be always focusing on your weakness, and this is quite natural. So then the author goes on to say that it does not matter who you are and what your age is. So if you are breathing, God has not finished with you yet. So go ahead and fulfill your unique purpose in life. So it's never too late to be what you might have been. So this is from George Eliot. So there is no time. I mean, most of us are, past our middle age or in our middle age. So it's still not too late. Yeah, because we are still alive. So what is that makes one life rich in poverty and another unfulfilling in abundance? So, no one is perfect, uh, and but we still have to find the right value in our life. Yeah, that is important. The answer may be found in the seriousness of purpose, what is termed as dharma. So, dharma is a Sanskrit word that broadly means purpose of life. The law of dharma says that we have been born in our physical form to fulfill a unique purpose. According to this law, each one of us has a unique talent and a unique way of expressing it. We must find out what that is and then use it to serve others and make a contribution to life. So every one of us has a unique talent or a unique property that no one else has. And we have to find that which is important to us and which can help others, which can be of use to others. That is the purpose of your life. And he goes on to define it more clearly. A life purpose can be defined as a contribution to the world that uses your whole self fully and gives your life enthusiasm, passion, fulfillment, and meaning through dedication to something larger than yourself. So that's the purpose of your life. Yeah? You want to contribute with the whole heart, with each and every effort from your side. And in doing so, what do you get in return? You get a life of enthusiasm, passion, fulfillment, and meaning, and others benefit from that. Yeah. Your life purpose answers two essential questions. Who do you want to be, and what do you want to do? So there are two questions which, if you can answer, you have reached there. Yeah? So, how to discover your purpose of life? Now, this is the important part, right? So far, everything was easy. Just like a diamond needs to be excavated from the depths of the earth to have worth, likewise, you have to dig deep within yourself to discover your unique life purpose. Nobody else can help you to find out your life purpose. Only you can do that because the meaning of life is different for each and every one of us. There are as many definitions of the meaning of life as there are people on the face of this earth. Your job is to find out what is your definition. And the first step, of course, is to know yourself. This is more than just knowing your skills and abilities. It requires a deeper insight into what is important to you. And then he gives some examples which can be your purpose of life. I'm consciously not reading them because I want you to really sit down in the evening whenever you have free time or whenever you can really make time for it and close your eyes and think deep inside you what is important to you, what you are good at, and if you really share that thing with others, it will make them happy. You meet some people who have a beautiful smile. Maybe the purpose of their life is to just smile and make everyone else happy. So you have to find that yourself. Whatever be your purpose, you must find out what specific internal drives makes you feel you are born for this purpose. Once you have a sense of who you are, you must then align yourself to what you do. So that is the second part. You do what you want to really make a difference with. Yeah. Aligning who you are with what you do gives you complete joy and results in your taking action that is of service to others. True purpose in life comes from finding ways to be of use. Very true. And then he goes on to explain more on this topic. There are three or four poems. I have selected the one from Rumi. Finding your life purpose. There is one thing in this world which we must never forget to do. Human beings come into this world to do a particular work. That work is their purpose, and each is specific to the person. If you forget everything and not this, there is nothing to worry about. If you remember everything else and forget your true work, then you will have done nothing in your life. So, this is what he says. Very few of us really do get to know what the purpose of our life is because we have never tried. Yeah, it's very simple. For a small problem, we make a lot of planning and make time management, and we get all the information, and then we do go about doing it. But for the purpose of life, we never spend time. Right? So this is where you have to dig deep within yourself and find that purpose. And the action plan here is shift your focus to how can I help instead of what's in it for me. So, how can I help and not why I should help? Ask yourself, how can I serve humanity? What am I good at? What is my most natural talent in which I can effortlessly express myself? These questions will keep you focused on what you were born to give to this world. Then go ahead and share your talents to contribute in making this a better world. So that was step number one. Shift your focus from why should I help to how can I help. The second step is do what you love and love what you do. Sit down and ask yourself, if money was of no concern and you had all the time in the world, what would you like to do? So this is why we don't find the purpose of our life, yeah, because we say that we don't have time to think about this, and when we do that, we will not earn any money for that. So these are the two, let's say, obstacles in really finding the purpose of our life. If you would still do what you are currently doing, you must surely be enjoying yourself, for you are passionate about what you're doing. If, however, you're frustrated and discontented, then your dharma is something else. Don't waste any further time and go do what you know is best for you. So, in essence, if you find something which is of use to others, it will give you joy and it will make you happy. So, that was the second chapter of this book, Happiness. And it ends with the joke, slightly vulgar. So, pardon the author and me. While questioning a suspect, the police detective leafed through the man's folder. So the police detective was going through the case file of the suspect. I see here, he said, that you have a string of previous arrests. Here is one for armed robbery, for stealing, for breaking and entering, and then sexual assault, sexual assault, sexual assault. Yes, sir, replied the suspect modestly. It took me a little while to it took me a little while to find out what I do best. So just a joke to finish with. So thank you, friends. If there are any sharings on today's meditation or topic, please go ahead. It's wisdom sharing. It has to be both ways, yeah. Yes, Madhuji.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nagendra ji. Wonderful, wonderful meditation. And the wisdom sharing is also really wonderful. It is very thought provoking. It is true that we have never told all these things that find meaning in your life. What is that you like? We are always in the race. We always want to be ahead of others, but we were never told that, like we don't have to be ahead of others. We have to be just ourselves. Being in ourselves, we will find the purpose. In my life as well, I was in this race. till 2009. Since meditation had come into my life, it had calmed me down, and there's a lot of introspection. There is a lot of understanding of why I'm here on this earth plane. As this author is saying that everybody has a purpose. There is no one just they have just dropped in here. It is not possible. If we are here on this earth plane, that means we do matter a lot and we have something to contribute. We are not just here to eat, create, and then co-create and then go. No, it's not that. So finding the real meaning of you being here on this earth plane is what is the task. Actually, it is a task. We have to every day sit with ourselves and we have to really think, what is it that I can do best? And if I'm best at it, then how can I share it with others? No matter of like expecting, okay, what is it that I'm going to get? Okay, if I'm sharing it with others, will I get money or will I get fame? No. That is not the real purpose. Real purpose is in sharing without any expectations. In 2010, when Ram and myself had started sharing about meditation, we found that this is our purpose of life. And I always say this: when you are fulfilling your purpose, you're making God's job easy. God wants all his children to be happy and healthy, not in the sense only physical, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in all ways. So uh, we have to find the purpose. As you told, a smile can be a purpose. Some people have a beautiful smile. Wherever they go, they just smile, no matter if they get a smile back or not. Just have to give a smile. And the other thing that I find joy in, to whichever I home or to home I go, Nagendra ji, I love cooking. uh, I I take the liberty, even if it's in a just I met that person for the first time and they have invited me. I just go there and I ask, can I cook? Because I find when I cook, I'm serving my purpose. So when we are serving our purpose, we should not shy away. If you're good at cleaning and if you go to someone's home and if you find a lot of dirt, it's okay. You're just contributing to bring in beauty. Just do it. Yeah, so yeah, this is what um, we practice and we do and we be. So it's really wonderful when you find your purpose, and it is always inspiring, and you wanted to do more and more. So thank you so much, Nagandaji. Beautiful, beautiful concept.
Thank you, Madhuji, as always, summarizing it in a very simple and very meaningful way. And as you mentioned, it can be a very simple purpose. You don't have to invent something or you know or do some groundbreaking work. You know, the purpose can be really simple, but you have to find it yourself what it is. And I can remember, or I can think of like a cricket team. Yeah, you have 11 players. You have some players who are really good fielders. They are stopping runs and they are contributing in that way. You have bowlers who take wickets. You have batsmen who score runs. You have opening batsmen. He has a different purpose. So it's like that. If you consider the whole world made of, we are all players in this, and we have each our own unique role to perform, and we have to find that role. Nobody else will tell us, okay, you are good at that, because he doesn't know you 100%, right? So you might be good at something even else, even better, what is so far visible to the world. If you take an example of numbers, 0 to 9, even they have all equal importance. I mean, even 0, it's not 0, it's not nothing. It has a lot of value. Although you can't make numbers more than 9 if you don't have 0. So it's so beautiful. Yeah? So every one in this earth has a purpose, and he has to find that purpose for his own benefit and for the benefit of the humanity. That's my opinion. Yeah, anyone else, friends? Somebody knows his purpose in life. We would like to hear it and inspire us. Okay, if there are no more sharings, I think we are good to close it. It's okay, Madhuji, we can close the call.
Yes, yes, Nagendraji.
Okay,
Thank you once again.
thank you, everyone.
Yeah. See
Thank
you
you.
again next week with a new concept.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.